The small town of Kersey in Weld County voted last night to change its speed camera law. Steve on your side has been asking about the hefty tickets that didn't comply with the town's rules. 9 News consumer investigator Steve Steger found out about a special meeting about an hour and a half before it started. So you had to hustle to get out to Kersey, but not too fast because you don't want to get a ticket.
Yeah, we know what we're doing and we know where things are, right? And we drove the speed limit the whole way. But this was a special meeting apparently announced last week, the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. And changing the speed camera law was not on the agenda for this meeting, but that is exactly what they did. So since mid-November, we've been telling you about these tickets, $340 for some drivers who are clocked at 25 or over the speed limit in this spot along County Road 49 where the speed limit reduces pretty quickly. Now, Kersey's ordinance governing this specifically says photo radar enforced tickets are capped at $40. The police chief there argued state law about photo radar has a carve out that says the state law doesn't apply to infractions for people clocked at 25 over or above the posted speed limit. But that's not what the local ordinance says. So back in mid-November, the town board responded to our reporting on this and paused the enforcement of the $340 tickets. And last night, they met in a special meeting and voted to amend their ordinance. It now says that infractions of 25 over and above don't apply to the speed camera law. So what does that mean? I asked the police chief today. He told me the town board made no decision on addressing violations clocked by a speed camera above 25 miles per hour over the speed limit. And he said that the $340 tickets are still on pause for now. So it'll be interesting to see what the town board does next. Coming up at 6 o'clock on Next with Kyle Clark, I'll look into how the board passed this new law and the questions that we have about how what they did last night complies with the state's open meetings law. I'm Steve Steger. Steve on your side, 9 News.
Yeah, that was a trip for you to get out there and get the scoop, if you will.
Producer Anna Hewson was just digging through the website and all of a sudden noticed this special meeting posted in the agenda section at like 4:15, 4:30. Think about Denver traffic at that time, getting from downtown Denver to Kersey. Somehow we made it with about 5 minutes to spare and got there for that meeting. And I'm glad we were there because there was only one other person in the audience and they made this change that wasn't on the agenda that we wouldn't maybe know about for a while if we hadn't have been in the audience.
Heck yeah, props to Anna.
Yeah. She's the best digger in the world. She finds everything. It's amazing.
You're a good team. Thank you, Steve.